kick off right now.
More than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau.
Yeah, dude.
And this will not
okay, there you go. I just got the email.
back of the end zone for a touchback. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. Pass complete across the formation.
Man, I almost had that bit.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rodgers going to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game.
Go
They've
for
already tried to
it.
establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Pass caught.
Damn, bro. I hate when I'm trying to do adjustment. It don't let me get on my damn.
The defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
Come on, bro. You're so slow.
Inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
I like shortest.
Football here as they force the INT. All the games are
yes, sir.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
I should have threw that shit. Damn, I ain't even looking.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop it.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight ends.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up the first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go with White on the counter. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They've got over 30 yards of turf so far, but the sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. Touchdown.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way.
He did, bro.
Smart.
That
He
dog.
dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point put through by Sucker.
Then the nigga went for 2.
A 1-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here
I
we
put
go.
the zone
It's in
shit though.
air.
I ain't put block.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I know that going forward.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries.
I'm not for the blitz him.
I will guarantee they told him, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected.
Oh, he had him.
Isn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort.
He had him down.
Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
I should have
Back
picked
for the
off.
second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's across the 40.
Hit that nigga forward.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And the running lane's non-existent in this.
No, forget about that run, Braylon.
Behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Woo! That shit happened before I could see what's going on.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
They should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
But you know what I would say? That's the first time I had a defender in the box. Like,
they'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's taken
kicked
in by
off
the
that
tight
bitch.
end, Josiah DeGuara.
picked off that bitch. He tried.
First down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is
boy biting.
incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Fucking glitch, bro.
Touchdown.
Fucking glitch. I don't know how the fuck that nigga was wide open, dog.
8 yards. And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hurt you. And it worked really well for them.
And that is caught for the 2 points. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, so we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get
them boys is open. Them boys is fucking open.
Fighting free and getting to the quarterback. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Buccaneers are able to move back in front. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the
that boy blazing. That boy blazing. Rookie of the year, bro. Fuck around. He gonna compete for receiver of the year.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff.
Oh, when I seen that +2.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Y'all heard me out there? No, I ain't been out there. Maybe this. I know it's in.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack.
Hey, look at me do it.
Down the left side. It's a foot race.
What you want me to do?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Put the thing on it. It's on the couch.
Jonathan Taylor.
It's the case.
80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have yet again retaken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message.
He is really trying.
And he will dive into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
I don't want to even worry about
Takes it at the 7. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive.
Man, he's trying to get around that.
They found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They keep it on the ground. White again. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, 81 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Succop for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point
It's shorty
game.
trash, bro. I'm just giving up easy point, man. Braylon is back. Ready to go to bed after this.
The Bucs ready for
Girl
the
left
kickoff.
now. I'm back locked in
And
on
here we
defense.
go. It's in the air. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is
First game, huh?
score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not
Like
really
last
true.
year.
Last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
Yeah, I gotta start that run now.
Unbridled joy after that one.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but
shit,
that's
Jack.
going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. He finds Watson complete. Touchdown! Christian Watson. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. As they have taken the lead.
Oh, I just need one stop, bro.
Already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Now comes the kicking
Oh, can
team
beat that
for the extra
again?
point. And that one gives him all 3 after the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That boy, that shit, that was a blessing.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken.
Yeah, they did.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh shit, I ain't mean to throw that.
This one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Sucker. That will make this a 4-point game.
Hey, boy. Hey, listen, man. Shit finna be different this year, boy.
They run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
That boy got nitrous. That boy got nitrous.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
He's got him.
Damn, he right there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
He's supposed to pick that.
It'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Hell no, that's how I did.
Is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top.
So you saying I shouldn't blitz?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they
yeah, he is picking it up.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 4-point game. So we've reached
I didn't score 35 points in the first half.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA
You need
Sports
weapons.
Coach.
I got me a no, never mind. I got me a motherfucking, what they call that shit? 308. I got me a motherfucking 308. That shit hit you, boy. You should have dropped. The person behind you should have dropped.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success.
Ooh. You know what's even crazy? You know what's crazy though, Rose?
With their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not,
I still got rushing yardage.
Game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
That bitch waiting for that shit, bro.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now lined up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring.
Yeah, we do.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Rodgers to return it. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The 1st-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence.
I threw that shit, bro. I threw that.
Dropped for a loss of 7 on multiple defenders.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter. They forced a punt on the 1st drive.
That.
Looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete to White. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
I don't know when they'll be so bad.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
I was trying to. I was looking at it.
28-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it. But this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing. But then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the 1st down marker.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet.
I know he's going to him.
A real letdown.
I know he's going to him.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases.
I know he's going to him.
That'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And again, it's Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
What's up?
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. And why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number 1.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from a big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
I bet them up a little too far.
It's far to gallop the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel
play
like
you on, Ro?
grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah.
What play you on right now?
That momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Okay, yeah.
He's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, I kind of backed them up too far.
Taken at the 18. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Come on, flow ain't open yet.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
They will not get
not
a
yet.
chance to return
Let him finish my paperwork.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Again, it's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Hit that White.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
Oh.
He's able to knock that one away.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that nigga would have held on to
and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Let's go.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future.
What I was trying to tell you.
No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is in.
I might have to stick it out with that boy. I can't afford to lose 200 yards.
3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the
Imagine if I would have had Pollard.
EA Sports. They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Jared Goff with 1 touchdown pass thus far. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I should have. I ain't want to do nothing. Oh. No, I'm talking about as far as once I got the ball, how to try to make a move.
This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh, I missed.
And Suckup missed it.
I don't even know how you make them kicks with them good ass.
And this will remain an 11-point spread. Charles,
I ain't even tried to.
It's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed.
Vita, I love you, baby.
At this 4th quarter deficit. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And they only rushing 3.
Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh,
This is caught. It's
that boy moving.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Did he ain't motion nobody?
Obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want.
I got the wrong sub in there though. Honestly, I got another linebacker.
As much as possible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
Man, Rodgers might die.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what
I
you're
see that.
on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rolling to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had the plots.
That little nigga get this field goal.
And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back.
Good, man.
Preferably a takeaway.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's got room. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
What?
Carries like that.
Yeah, I said I love you, baby. Ro, you hear this? I did not say I love you, baby. If I did, I'll talk about one of my players.
No better way to close out a game than tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding.
I probably was talking about one of my players. I'm so hyped right now, man. Yeah, I'm winning. Did you Photoshop that picture? I need it. I did. Oh.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line,
you ain't
got
lying.
into the backfield and held him to no gain.
You ain't lying, bro.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
Try to get rid of it. Yeah,
And he goes down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
That's what I was hitting, bro.
Watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would
You
expect
see
all
that?
of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
What is that?
So some pressure now on the kicker,
Huh?
Ryan Sucker. This to make it a
Oh, it
two-score
is.
game.
It is. 7. I should just go for it, huh?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Why would it get frozen now?
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence, he sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. A complete once again to Watson. And he'll go out of bounds
had it all
after
day,
taking it a little
baby.
further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Running left, Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
What am I up by? 8.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Rodgers.
Wow.
Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
They run straight ahead here with White. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
You already know.
Here's Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
That's for the good
side. 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football, they almost are surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Lawrence. He completes it to Tompkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
Big stop, big stop.
After both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? He's had some big runs in this game.
It ain't in there. Like, it ain't.
They're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Go cry to his daddy right now.
Here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at in the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense.
Cry to his fucking daddy right now. Tell that little nigga go to sleep. This is grown man football.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because we have that much scoring, and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end. That's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bucs, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown.
And you know what's so good on top of the win? Look at my stats.
They'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they obviously fall to 0-1.
Look at them stats. That boy might have a breakout next game.
Next week.
Tell that little nigga go to sleep. Said 1 star. All I need is 1 star.